Good morning, and it is still morning, and it is Tuesday, and it's the 12th of April. And this week, now that I'm back this week, I'm talking about things that flow out of Holy Week. And our reading is from John 3:19, but the Holy Week reading, if you want to read the verses, is Mark 11:27 to 33. So reading John 3:19, and this is judgment. The light has come into the world, and people loved the darkness rather than the light, because their works were evil. In the Mark passage, Jesus is asked by what authority he taught. And he didn't even answer the question because the question was disingenuous. We need to remember and understand, and it's hard to understand for us as believers. We can't necessarily wrap our brain around it. But we have to understand that people reject truth because they want to reject it. And actually, we've seen a lot of that over the last few years. It boils down to people believe what they believe because they want to believe it. People reject Christ because they don't want to accept him. And they're lost because they want to live the way they want to and do the things they want to do. I'm sure every one of us has heard somebody say, well, but if I became a Christian, I'd have to stop this or that, which means they know what they're doing is wrong or they don't understand Christianity, a relationship with Christ. Excuse me. And so we need to understand that our responsibility is simply to give people truth, the truth of the gospel, the truth that they're sinners in need of a Savior. But what they do with it is between them and God. We can't convince anyone to go into the kingdom. And that, fortunately, that's not our responsibility. Nobody is saved or lost based on what we do. They're saved and lost based on what they do with Christ. It's a great job. The results aren't even in our hands. Or as the great Jewish philosopher Woody Allen once put it, 88% of life is just showing up. So we need to show up for Christ. People love darkness. Our job is to shine light. And the good news is some people will turn to that light. And that light shines bright on the cross first and then on the empty tomb. And that's what we need to remember this week and every week. And so have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.